Okay, so I'm here today with DOPE D.O.D. Hello guys and welcome to Italy.
Thank you very much.
So my first question is, your music is very original since you mix 90s hardcore hip-hop from the States with elements of electronic music such as dubstep and drum and bass. So I wanted to ask you, what are your inspirations for your music?
Old school hip hop, like you just said, back in the 90s, shit like Pharaoh Monch, Boot Camp, Click, Wu-Tang. That shit influenced us, of course. I mean, it's that rugged type of street shit with a touch of fantasy, you know? And that's that shit we try to do.
You know, like you said, a whole group of rappers that used to all be different. You know, nowadays you have a lot of rappers that make the same stuff and don't really, you know, give you much to think about. So we're, you know, just adding new characters to the realm that was there before us, pretty much.
Would you rather be defined, I read this, it was written by a journalist, as the next evolution of rap music or as the next evolution of electronic music?
Both. Yeah, both. I say both, because it's, I guess for everybody, you know, we can get a rock crowd, a rap crowd, and an electronic crowd to go crazy, so it's a combination.
And tell me about your album, Branded, and your new track, Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers is unbranded. It's not really a new track, but we just did a new video of it. Every state we've been in America with the tour, in every state we try to shoot something for the video. And yeah, what else? There's a new album coming, so if you're waiting for new music, it's coming. It's coming.
Aha! Tell me any anticipations about that. When's that supposed to be released?
It's secret.
Secret.
It's like we're aiming to finish it in about a year time or some shit, so it won't be too long. Maybe end of this year or something.
Okay, so you're all from Groningen. However, you all have international roots from Africa to England. Is that strongly reflected in your music?
Definitely. In the first place, you don't have a lot of English rappers in Holland, and when you have them, like in all countries, I guess when you know, rap in a language that isn't yours, it sounds pretty shitty. So I guess, you know, we kind of rose above that due to the fact we, you know, grew up Dutch and English. So yeah, it's had a major influence. I mean, when you grow up bilingual, you have, you know, so many more stuff that inspires you instead of, you know, being stuck in the country which has your language, you know.
You said you all have the same vision, but different rap styles, and you throw these together. So I wanted to ask you, how are your songs born?
It's mostly just hearing a beat or having a concept and either building the beat around the concept and then writing, or already having the beat, and it gives you a certain feeling, and then we just tell each other like, yo, this is what we're thinking of writing about, and then we just start writing separately and let each other hear it, you know, so there's no, you know, you're not influenced by any of your crew members before you write your verse, and once the verses come together, it always works out, because we all have a different verse, but the same theme kind of somewhere in the mix.
Yeah. Tell me about your collaboration with Maztek.
Maztek, oh, hell yeah. Big up, first of all. That man makes some sick-ass beats. And yeah, what more can I say? I mean, there's more shit coming, of course, with Maztek. He's been producing for us a couple of last months. So we've been working on some new shit, but it's still secret, so you're gonna hear plenty about it in the future, So,
but the last collaboration, I heard it was you that called him up, because you already had some ideas, and then you called him up to actually meet and then plan the whole thing together, right?
I actually don't remember.
We just tell Maztek, like, if you have something you feel is right for us, send it to us. So that's what he does, you know, once in a while. And I guess what makes it work so well with us and Maztek is the fact the beats he makes are kind of like the beats our producer makes, you know, they're a bit in the middle of, you know, hip-hop and dubstep. And a lot of producers that send us a beat, they either make it too happy or too modern, or it's just too much dubstep, and we're not completely dubstep, you know, it's the mix that works. Yeah. And Maztek is perfect with his beats when it comes to that, so.
And aside from the music, you have a visual arts team that does photography, video, and painting.
Yes.
So do you all work together with the same people all the time, or do they change every time for every video or every song?
Well, it's pretty much the same team. Like, we got 4 guys always working on our art and videos, you know. And yeah, I mean, we stick with them. So all the things you've seen, it's probably made by those 4 guys. And we will keep making more shit with them. So
either one of them, you know, because they all individually have a different style, and sometimes they work together, or if we have one track there and another one, then the one will be working on that shit and the other on that one, and one will be doing the pictures, one will be doing the album art, you know. They just either they work together or do shit for us separately. Like, what happened was 3 of them, and the last clip was the other guy that didn't work on What Happened, so he did the Brutality series as well.
Noisia from Groningen too. Have you ever thought of a collaboration, or it's not really your style?
Oh yeah, we have. They're just really busy, so you know, we always see them and they're like, yeah, we're still gonna do it. We're just waiting on the right time, you know, because they got their own thing going on, which keeps them busy a lot, you know. Sure. So yeah, but we love to.
a nice little fact, which most people don't know, is one of the guys of Noisia actually worked on the What Happened track. So he's got a little adding in that. So
Like the guy who did it, Floris Jonke, he's a friend of Noisia, so you know, you kind of learned a lot from them, and in the end, like the thing got finished off in their studio, I think. So it does have a bit of the Noisia sound.
I see. So we'll be looking forward to the collaboration and to the next album.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you very much, guys.
No problem. We'll be coming back, traveling the globe, and hope Milan is the shit.
Yeah. So one last question. What should we expect from tonight's show?
The most hardcore hip-hop show they ever had. Mutilata.
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 Good. Thank you.
No problem.